Yes, students, in yesterday's class, we discussed about the switching technique. Switching technique is used to transfer the data across the network that we are seeing the slide now. Switching is a way or it's a process to find the best way to transfer the data. Data means, again, I'm saying yesterday we have seen that related to that I have shown one video, isn't it? How the data is transferred from one system to another system using the bridge. If the line is cut means how the mesh topology will takes the redirect the data to another line that we have seen. Can you remember that? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's what I have shown the video to you. That's what the data means, the message. Okay. For example, I am transferring the data to you in the way of voice, in the way of screen, that is in the image which you are seeing the screen. No, this is a live transmission. Lively I'm just transmitting. For example, instead of after 3 o'clock or after certain hour, if you are expecting this transmission means data will not be transmitted. Now only it's a live session. No, that's what I'm saying. So switching is a technique that is used to transfer the data across the network. That was the content of the switching. Okay, many types of switchings are there. The switching techniques only the rules. The rule means it only guides the data transmission. Three type of switching techniques we have seen: circuit switch, that is switching, packet switching, and message switching. Okay, that we have different things are there. Let me see related to that. I will show one video. You can see what is switching. Suppose you are seeing, no, can you able to see the screen? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is switching means? Switching in computer network helps in deciding the best route for data transmission. For example, many routes are there. Many routes means many paths or many channels or many way. Okay, for multiple ways are there. For example, if you want to reach any particular place means many modes are there. No, you can use the train route, or you can take the flight, or you can take the roadways. Okay, which is the best way, or quickly you can transmit the data. That's what. Have you understood that? No. Hello.
Yes, sir.
That is the meaning of switching. For example, from Kadalur to you want to go to some other place. Okay, for example, any other place. First you will prefer, you will go to the Pondicherry, or you go to Chennai, then take a flight to some other country or some other place, nearest airport. Then you may catch the that is the roadway or trains, which is the minimal one, which we can able to send the data very quickly. That's what the meaning. Okay, so the switching is an example like that. The switching is a process in the computer network that helps or that decide also. It's not helps only, it will decide the best route or the very short optimal route, that we can say the word. Okay, optimal, the best one. Okay, so best route to find, or best path, or best channel. Okay, to transmit the data. Transmit means from one place to another place, transferring the data. That is called transmission. Okay, the transmit the data. Okay, even though it have multiple paths. For example, if there are multiple paths in the larger network, okay, many ways are there. If you want to reach to one place means, in the physically I'm saying, many routes are there. No, from you may go to that city and then you can come to here, or you are finding the best one, no, which is the quickest one, that only often we are choosing. No? Have you got my point regarding this one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like that here, it is finding which one. The switching is a method, or it's a technique. That's what. It's a technique to find the best way to reach or to transmit the data from one computer to another computer. Okay, or from one network to another network. Likewise, we can take. Okay, it's in the larger network, like we say internet. Okay, I will play this video. Then you can. This video will be there explaining very clearly, very slowly. They explained, and it's very crystal clear what I have seen. I have referred many, that is I have shown some video. It will be fine to understand how the data will be transmitted. No, while I'm searching that, I found this will be one of the good. Okay, good among that. So that's what I have selected. Please see this in between. If you have doubt means also, please start to ask me. Okay.
Switching. Basically, switching techniques are classified into three types: circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. And packet switching is categorized into datagram approach or virtual circuit approach.
But the audio is audible to you, to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you can see the switching techniques as we see in circuit, message, and packet switching. The packet switching again subclassified into two types: datagram and virtual circuit. Okay, let me see this word.
We will see one by one in detail. Firstly, we will start with circuit switching. In circuit switching, there is always a dedicated path that is established between the sender and the receiver. It means between the sender and the receiver, there will be a dedicated path. Before data transfer, connection will be established first. It means before data is transferred, we have to establish the connection. Once the connection is made, then only data transfer begins. For example, telephone network. Telephone network is a well-known example for circuit switching. Sender first dials the number. Once the connection is established, then they can talk to each other. So dialing the number and establishing the circuit is started in the first phase, and then the data transfer happens. Basically, circuit switching has three phases. Number one, connection establishment. Number two, data transfer. And number three, connection disconnection.
See, in this case, they are giving the example. One of the example is telephone network. Okay, so how we are dialing it? We are taking the phone first. We are just dialing the number and we are making a phone call. Okay, suddenly whether it is next moment it will be get connected. It will take
No, sir.
little minute, no? I mean not in a minute, certain seconds, no, to connect to the certain number. Okay, then only we can speak, we can talk together. Okay, likewise, one of the example, not telephone networks is one of the example of circuit switching. Of course, now we are connecting the Zoom, no? This is also we can say it's a circuit switching example. See, first I have to share the link. That is, I have to start the meeting. Correct, no? That is connection established. Once the meeting is hosted, I'm talking about this session. Okay, once the session is hosted, the data will be transferred. What is the data? Here, what type of data I'm sending to you? Through video and as well as the audio, isn't it? Both you are receiving, no? That is in the video format you are receiving, no? What I'm talking, what I'm sharing in my screen, that we have seen, no? That is a data transfer. Okay, once it is completed means I'm ending the meeting at last. Is it? That is called the connection disconnection. That was the three phases in the circuit switching. Connection establishment, that is establishing the connection, and transfer the data and complete the connection or end the connection, or connection disconnection. Have you got this one? This is circuit.
Yes, sir.
Circuit means like a loop. Okay, this process will repeat for multiple purpose, multiple times also too. Okay, but what about the others? Others all understand this one?
Yes,
Except
sir.
Sadhru, yeah, Sadhru is answering. Okay, good. Sriram also joined in this class. Okay, fine, let me see this video.
So if you observe here, before data transfer, connection is established. That is what is mentioned here. Before data transfer, connection will be established. We will see an example and it will be very helpful for you to understand this in a better way. In this example, let's say there is a big network. Phase number one is dealing with connection establishment. Suppose if he is the sender and he is the receiver, so phase number one is establishing the connection. This green line represents that this is the connection that is established between the sender and the receiver. Suppose if sender has a message to transmit, before the message gets transferred, we see here that the connection is already established. And after the connection is established, the data transfer happens. So this is what a circuit switching is. So before data transfer can happen, the circuit or the connection is established. And all the communication uses this channel or this connection, and this connection is reserved between the sender and the receiver. After phase number two, now comes phase number three. Phase number three means connection disconnection. Now if you observe, the green lines are removed. It means the connection gets terminated. This is what circuit switching is. So far we have seen what is circuit switching, and this is the first technique in switching techniques. Now we will see the second technique, the message switching.
Have you understand that circuit switching? I think this example
Yes, sir.
is captured more. It will be very fine. Okay. I think first we need to establish the connection. Then only we can talk or see. Now I have to host the meeting. Then the host is connected means you people also want to get connect with the Zoom. No, that is a Zoom is a centralized server. You also want to connect, open the app, and you also want to get connected through the internet. Am I right? Correct? No. So once you are joined, all the people can able to see that. Okay. That's what the meaning of it. Yeah, let me continue with this.
In message switching, it uses store and forward mechanism. It means the message is transferred as a complete unit, a single unit, and forwarded using store and forward mechanism at the intermediary node. If you don't understand this, just wait for my example. Suppose if sender wants to send a big data, and this big data cannot be transferred in a single stretch. So it is broken into individual entities or pieces. And each of these pieces are transmitted to the intermediary node. This intermediary node receives all the small pieces and constructs the full message. After getting that full message or the complete unit, then only it forwards the data. This is what message switching is. We will see an example now. It will be clear for you. Suppose if this is the sender and this is the receiver, if the sender wants to send a message, this big message is broken into individual pieces. And finally, all the individual pieces are collected and stored here. After getting the complete message, then comes the forward phase. So first it stores all the pieces and then it forwards. So the complete message is stored and then it is forwarded. This is an example for message switching.
See our YouTube videos, no? Are you seeing YouTube videos, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not only ours, whatever thing. Okay, whatever you are seeing the YouTube, that will be using the message switching only. So what is the thing? For example, I am uploading this class. What I'm taken to you, it is recorded. I am uploading daily, no? So I'm just storing into the one platform. See, as you seeing, no, I'm just pointing this cursor. Okay. So this one is a platform which is provided for the to store the data. Okay. So later part, what will happen? The data you are getting, you are the receiver. Receiver means who is watching the video. I'm saying, for example, okay. So they will receive the video as a part by part, that piece by piece of message you will receive it. For example, whenever you are, suppose your internet is slow, means what will happen? First it will you will receive a part of video, then it will play, again it will be stopped, again the buffer memory, it will be buffering, no? Have you seen remaining students? What about others?
Yes, sir.
And whenever you have very less network means, well, little poor network means, it will not be, buffer will be not good. Okay, it will not be streams properly. But what is the thing? So it will take little time. Okay, it will take a little time in order to get the message. Okay, so that is the method of the message switching. Okay, let you listen this word also.
And if you observe, the message has reached the receiver now. Coming to this point, message switching is not suited for streaming media and real-time applications. For example, if sender is sending a real-time communication, two people are talking over voice over IP phone. So we can't expect the intermediary node to collect all the data that is sent by the person and forward it because it is a real-time communication. For real-time applications, message switching technique cannot be used.
For example, you are taking the Facebook live. See, now we are using the Zoom live session, okay, or WhatsApp video call or whatever thing. If anything is goes on real time means, it will not suit, because what is the method? How the message switching will pass the data or transmit the data? In which method? Can anyone explain how the method? I mean, how the data will be transferred through message switching?
First it will be stored, sir. Then it will forward to
So
receiver.
first the sender will send the message. That message will be broken into separate small pieces. That is called packets. Okay, that piece of data is, for example, you are sending a big data. For example, this video may contain 21 MB or 41 MB. Some, for example, you're downloading some video, no, it may be 50 MB. So it will be broken into the part by part. Okay, so finally all the parts will be received to a one storage medium, that is the storage place. Okay, then that's what you can see. The second point, message is transferred as a complete unit. Okay, and then it will be forwarded to the sender. Okay, and the forward mechanism at the intermediary node, that is, which is the intermediate, some place is there, no, some platform is there, no, so there. Okay, but in real time means lively, whenever we are going with the YouTube live or Facebook live, any live streaming and all will not be used as a message switch. Have you got it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is, they are using the packet switching. Another method is there, you can easily you can get it. Okay, please, I will place that again, you can see this.
So for streaming media like real-time communications or live data transfer, or for real-time applications, message switching technique will not be suitable. And so far we have seen circuit switching and message switching. Now we will move on to the third switching technique, that is the packet switching. Packet switching. The internet is a packet switched network. Here, the message is broken into individual chunks, and each of these chunks are called as packets. This is like our message switching, where message is broken into individual chunks called packets. And here's the difference between this packet switching and the message switching. In packet switching, each packet is sent individually. Suppose if a big message is broken into 5 pieces, and each of these 5 pieces can be sent individually. So if each of these 5 pieces can be sent individually, each of the pieces should have some information that uniquely identifies the source and the destination. Each packet will have source and destination IP address. In addition to source and destination IP address, we will also have sequence number.
See, here in the packet switching, message switching means the entire message will be broken into the small pieces. Okay, but that piece doesn't have the where the packet want to be received, the receiver details that it doesn't have. Okay, have you got it? Directly it will be stored in the storage medium. Okay, from the storage medium the sender will access, sorry, the receiver will access. So have you all understand this concept, message switching? But how it is different in the packet switching means, here also the message, as you're seeing the second point, the message will be broken into the individual chunks. That is a specific word. Okay, individual chunks means that is a individual packets. But how it is means that each package packets know where it want to be sent, where the packet want to be delivered. Okay, for example, I am sending one message to you. Okay, I'm uploading a big video, for example WhatsApp. No, suppose I'm WhatsApp, I'm sharing one video to you. Suppose in this case means the video will be, I mean that file, whatever file it may be. Okay, that data. Okay, the data will be, how it will be get transmitted means, first it will be broken into the small individual chunks, that is called as packet wise it will be executed. What is packet? You know what is packets now? The data will be broken into the individual chunks are called as packets, small packets. Okay, the packets having the source IP address and destination IP address and sequence number. What is sequence number means, I will tell that. For example, let you have a very big packet, just consider the like a box. The box will be broken into 5 pieces. Are you people are listening?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the for example, let you take the big box. Okay, the box will be broken into the 5 pieces. Okay, each boxes, I mean each pieces having the source IP address, that is from which computer it has started. Okay, destination, where it want to send, like as a postal we are writing the two address, no, the from address and true address. Exactly, source is from address and two address is what, the destination address. Same thing, but here instead of address we are using the IP address. Same thing. Okay, so likewise it having the sender address and the receiver address, that is source address and IP address and packet number also. Okay, that is a packet number 1, packet number 2, packet number 3, packet number 4 and 5. So it is divided into 5 pieces, suppose example. Okay, then the data will be transmitted in different ways. Okay, whenever you are downloading, suppose from one place you are downloading, no, whenever you are downloading a movie. Okay, have you I will ask one question, have you experienced this one? I want to know that whenever you are downloading the movie, it may be a 1 GB or it may be a little 500 MB. Okay, in the 500 MB, 450 MB you downloaded. Okay, the last 99% or 98%, the internet you lost the data. Whether you can able to play the video which you downloaded?
No, sir.
Have you, for example, not only for video, audio or whatever thing also, because you downloaded 450 MB, no, only 50 MB, it may be a climax or it may be whatever, that video clips alone it's missed, isn't it? Correct, no? Remaining video shall we play?
No, sir.
450
sir.
MB we downloaded, no? So what is the use of the 450 MB? We couldn't use it. Of course, what is, you download the remaining video, but the video is what? It is not in order. That's what, whenever the final piece, final part or final packets, whenever it receives, whenever that is complete the 100%, what will happen? The sequence number will be arranged. Okay. So how it will, how the packet will be sent means, first the third packet may be quickly, it may be get downloaded, and the fourth packet, then first packet, then fifth packet, then second packet. Okay, the packet, how we are receiving packet means, I already said, the message, the entire data will be broken into the piece of data. Okay, so the data which we received as in the form of packet, it will not be in order. So we cannot able to, for example, as we said, no example, 500 MB movie, if you download it, but at last 1% movie also, I mean, the 1% yet to complete, but it's not completed, the 499 will be wasted. We cannot open it, no, we cannot execute that. So that is the meaning of it. Have you understood this one? So then what will happen? The sequence number want to be arranged properly. So all the sequence want to be downloaded and all the sequence want to be arranged. Then only the video will be started to play. It may be in download in WhatsApp also same thing. For students, 1 more minute is there. Rejoin quickly. Okay, rejoin it whenever the link has completed means. I mean, you can click the same link and you can join it again. Okay, all the members I'm expecting to have to come. Okay, hello, say yes or no at least.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. 1 minute. Meanwhile, you can see this one. That's what we are seeing. The last point. Sequence number will help the receiver to reorder the packets. Okay, order and it will be disorder. Then finally, again we are reordering. Reordering means arranging in the proper order. Then only we can. So that's what we discussed about that. Okay, the packets. Now you, I hope that you understand what is mean by packet, how it is transferring. Have you got some idea about it? How the data will be traveled,
Yes, sir.
yeah, traveling over?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let you see this video continuation.
Because we know very well that each packet is sent individually. So any packet may be received at the destination in any order. So we need to reorder the packets, and sequence number will help the receiver to reorder the packets. Also, if any packet is missing, this sequence number will help to detect the missing packets. At the same time, this sequence number will help the receiver to send acknowledgement. Say, for example, if packet number 5 is received, it will send packet number 5 is received as an acknowledgement to the sender. In case, if packet number 6 is not received by the destination, it will not send any acknowledgement to the sender. So sender will wait for this acknowledgement for a certain period of time. If no acknowledgement is received for packet number 6, it understands that the packet may be lost, so it retransmits that packet. Sequence numbers will help the receiver to reorder the packets, to detect missing packets, and send acknowledgements. Basically, packet switching has two approaches. We will see what are these two approaches in packet switching. There are two approaches to packet switching: datagram approach and virtual circuit approach. We will see datagram approach now. Datagram packet switching, it is also known as connectionless switching. It means each independent entity is called as datagram. If the message is broken into 5 pieces, then each of these 5 pieces are called as datagrams. And each datagrams contain destination information, and the intermediary devices uses this information. Which information? This destination information, to forward the datagrams to the right destination. Suppose if the original message is broken into 5 datagrams, each datagram will have destination information, and these destination information will help the intermediary device to forward the datagrams to the right destination. So in this case, each datagram will take different routes. It means the path is not fixed here. Unlike circuit switching, the path is not fixed in datagram approach. Who takes this routing decision or forwarding decision? It is the responsibility of the intermediary nodes to take the routing decision or forwarding decision to forward the packets to the right destination. We will see an example. It will be very easy for you to understand now. So this is an example where this is the sender and this is the receiver. Now let us assume that the original message is broken into 4 datagrams. Datagram 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if you observe, datagram 1 is going this way and datagram 2 takes this path. Now datagram 1 is going this way, whereas datagram 2 is taking a different route. And if you observe, datagram 1 is using a different way, which is not used by datagram 2, and this is not used by datagram 3. And if you observe, datagram 4 is moved faster than datagram 3. 1, 2, 4, and 3 is the order of the datagrams that are received. But receiver knows how to reorder this because each datagrams has sequence numbers. So these sequence numbers will help the reordering process easily. Now, the reordering is done by the receiver and it constructs the original message as like it was sent by the sender. So this is an example for packet switching and the datagram approach. We
Have you understand this one? The video will be very clear, clarity.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that you will easily understand that how the data will be, I mean, the packets will be traveled in different ways. Okay. Finally, how it will reach the destination also in an unordered one. Okay. Then all the data, once it is received, the computer, I mean, the receiver device will order it by the use of what? The sequence number. Okay. So based on the sequence number that we are saying is a token number also. Okay. Another name is okay. So based on the sequence number or based on the token number, so the data will be, I mean, the packets will be arranged. Okay, that it will be arranged, rearranged in a as it is sent. Okay, the same order will be received. Then only the user, that is, we are using that receiver computer, means we can able to see the video or we can able to open the file. Okay, sometimes you may see whenever the anything is missed means what will get it. The file is corrupted, could not able to open. So have you seen such type of errors whenever you try to open any
Yes,
file?
sir.
Yeah, that means
Yes, sir.
any mistakes, any one packet may be lost, any part of the packet may be miscommunicated, any sequence number may be not arranged properly, any one of the chances are there. Okay, so that's what, this is the way we are sending the packet switch. Okay, we are using that internet, everything we are using the packet switching method only. Let you see this.
We have one more approach in packet switching, that is virtual circuit approach. Virtual circuit switching is also known as connection-oriented switching. So in the previous case, that is the datagram approach, it is connectionless, where every individual datagram takes a different route. But here, in the case of a virtual circuit switching, a pre-planned route is established before the messages are sent. It means before sending the messages, some route is decided using some virtual circuit identifier. So there will be a virtual circuit identifier followed in the scheme, and this route is decided before the data are sent. Call request and call accept are special packets that are used in the scheme to establish the connection between the sender and the receiver. So in this approach, the path is fixed for the duration of a logical connection. In the previous technique, that is the datagram approach, the path is not fixed. But
See, in this thing, in the virtual approach thing, what we are doing, and listen the third point. Okay, call request and call accept. Call means, for example, I'm just we are opening the Google page, isn't it? We are searching for anyone. For example, if you want to download any one MP3, that is any one song. Okay, latest song you want to download, or any file you have to download. Okay, suppose you are giving the request to the server. Server means what? Which computer having the what? The file. Have you understood or not? For example, let you
Yes,
open
sir.
our website. So my computer is a server, act as a server. That file may be stored in my computer, certain cases. Okay. Then you are requesting to my computer, then the computer will what will respond. That's a, it will act as a server, then your computer will be act as a client. Okay. So the client is sending the request to the server have to respond to the client. So my computer want to respond to your case, which file you are asking to download it. Suppose you want to download a PDF file, you click download. No, what will happen? The call request will be sent to the server and by the client, and the server will be received the request from the client, as then it will respond it. Okay, then the path has created. That's what they are saying, it's a path. Okay, the link between, the line between where I have to send the data. Then the server know which computer is requesting the data, then directly you will get downloaded. Have you understand this one? How the call
Yes, sir.
happens? So that is a call request and accept. That is the packets will be, that is again packets means I am sending, you want to download your file from my computer, you are making a request. Okay, then I am responding for that. Okay, then the packets will be, the data will be sent how? In the form of packets. That is the broken into the piece of data. Okay, that is having the IP address and the sequence number, everything has you seen in the last thing. The data will be set. But what is the thing? Here in the virtual circuit approach, the path already created. Path means the channel has already created. Okay, through the channel, through the way or through the path, the data will be transmit in whatever order also, 1 3 4 or 1 2 5 and 4, likewise whatever order it will be packet. Then again, once it receives the receiver means, that is to you, the data will be arranged in a proper order, then the file will be readable means usable, whatever it may be file. Have you understood this one? This is the virtual circuit approach. Let you see this
But still
one.
it
Sir,
is
அப்ப இங்க sequence number தேவையில்லையா sir இதுல?
This also needed the sequence number, man. This also everything. Packets means definitely you need a sequence number.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, let you listen this one. Yeah.
here, this virtual circuit approach, the path is fixed for the duration of a logical connection. We will see an example, then it will be clear for you. In case, if this is the sender and this is the receiver, you can see that there is a logical path that is established and data transfer is happening only through this way. So packet number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all these packets are traveling in this route only. And after the data transfer process is over, this connection gets terminated. If the same two computers or same two nodes wants to exchange data, we can't guarantee that the same route will be taken for the next data transfer also. And the route will be decided based on the availability. We will have a simple recapture now. So basically, switching means finding the best route for transferring the data from the sender to the receiver, and particularly in a large network. So switching basically has three techniques: circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. And packet switching has two approaches: datagram approach, virtual circuit approach. And that's it, guys. We are at the verge of completion. I hope now you understood what is switching. I hope now you understood what are the various switching techniques like circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. I hope the session is informative, and thank you.
Have you all understood this one? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the way we are using that. I mean, what is the use of circuit switching, packet switching, message switching? Did you see the theoretical content? Okay. The connection, how they connect. First, the circuit switching connection want to establish. Then the data will be transferred. Once the data transfer is completed, means the connection will be disconnected or it will be ended. That is the concept of circuit switching. Okay. And the message switching. Oh, it's not mentioned. Okay, let me go to the packet switching. The packet switching, what will happen? The message switching also, but let I explain the message switching. If you want to send the data, it won't directly send to the receiver. In the message switching I'm talking. Okay, it will be broken. The big message will be broken into the piece by piece. That is the packets, but the packet doesn't have the sender and the receiver IP address. Okay, it will be stored in the intermediate place. That is any one platform. Okay, likewise a mail. How we are sending the mail? No, using the message switching. Have you got it? For example, if I send a mail with having a big data of attachment, okay, whether your computer will directly receive, you are the receiver, no, whether you will receive it directly, is it so? No, it will
No,
be
sir.
stored in the server. That is, for example, if you are using the Google or Yahoo Mail or whatever thing, your server will receive the mail. Okay, from my server to then your server. Whenever you are accessing, then only the data will be. Data means that file attachment. I'm saying. Okay, for example, I'm saying. Then you will receive the that file which I have sent. Okay, that is the message of that is the meaning of the message switching. Packet switching means here also the data will be broken into the piece of that chunks of data. Chunks of data means packets of data, but it have the packets having the IP address of both sender as well as the receiver. Okay, and sequence number also too. Okay, then the data will be transferred directly to the from one system to another system. Okay, for live sharing or anything means we are using the packet switching method only. Have you understand for what all purpose we are using it? The different type of switching. Have you
Yes, sir.
understood? Yeah, for example, any video conferencing call or any video call or audio call, we are using a circuit switching method. Okay, or mail, sending a mail or YouTube streaming, not live streaming. I'm not talking about the live. Generally, which I have already posted the video which you are downloading. Not only YouTube, many platform. Not only for video also. Any files. See, our website also let you take for the message switching. Okay, you can already just down it is in the drive. You can downloading from the drive only, not from my computer. Have you understand? That is the message switching techniques. And packet switching means live, which now we are hosting. No, this is the live session. It's a I'm using the packet switching techniques. Okay, so whatever the data, for example, I'm sending some data, voice data or video data, that I mean the screen, you are receiving the live time itself, the real time itself you are getting it. Okay, this is the example for the packet switching. Have you understood this one?
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Yeah, this is the difference between the of course message switching also the same thing. Okay, circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. This is a very important case in this concept. Okay, So rest of the things we will discuss tomorrow. What is data communication terminologies? This terminology yesterday also we have discussed. Once again, we will have a very short recap and we are going to look deep into it. What is channel? What is bandwidth? What is DTR? That is data rate transfer. How the data rate transfer will be fixed? How it will be determined? Okay. How the bandwidth will be also get determined. So all those concepts let you learn in the tomorrow class. Thank you, students. Thank you to all. I hope
Thank
you
you,
all.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Sir, எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு டவுட் சார்.
Yes, yes. What's
சார்
the doubt?
பேக்கேஜ் ஸ்விட்சிங்கோட பாத்து ஒரே பாத்துறேன்னு சார். ஸோ அதுக்கு எதுக்கு சீக்வன்ஸ்
No,
நம்பர்லாம் தேவை?
not in this case. In the packet switching itself, we have divided into two types. No, one is datagram, another one is virtual path.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
virtual type. So in the datagram only, what is the thing means datagram? Each individual packets having the own decision which way it want to transfer. For example, we are sending a 5 persons. Okay, you want to reach the destination. The 5 person having the own decision which way they want to travel. The each packets having determined it will be decide itself which path through which path it will have to travel. Okay, that is in the part of datagram approach. But in the virtual approach, the already the path has fixed. Okay, that is what I said. No, they established the call request a call, that is the client has sent the request and server are responding for the request. The connection is established. Afterwards the packets will be, the data will be in the form of packets, it will be received. Have you got it? What is the doubt here? Yeah, Chandru, what
சார்
is
ஆனா
the,
சீக்வன்ஸ் நம்பர் தேவையில்ல சார் அதுக்கு.
that we cannot say, man. For example, I will say one example for you. For example, if you are downloading a file, okay, the packet will be broken into the unordered. For example, 5 MB is there. Okay, so it will be divided into 3 packets. What may be the possibility? Let you example. I'm saying 2 plus 2 plus 1 or whatever order. Okay, the which packet having less MB, it will reach very quickly. No.
எஸ் சார்.
Yeah, for example, through some path it only it will be decided. No, so the path may be having heavy traffic means what, more number of data are transferring through the path. Okay, then it will take low, it will slow also. Okay, so between that another packet will be easily received. So if it is received in the misorder without the sequence number, how how your computer can rearrange in order? Is it possible? No, without the sequence number.
எஸ் சார்.
Right. So that's what we need, the sequence number, in order to arrange into the proper way. Have you understood this one?
எஸ் சார்.
Yeah, good. What about remaining? Have you all understand the switching technique? That is a very important questions in the networks. Major question this
Yes,
is.
sir.
Yeah, fine. So refer this video also for the future for your, if you have doubt. Meanwhile, if you have doubt, don't worry. You can ask in the tomorrow's class also. Okay, students. Very nice time with you. Thank you to all.
தேங்க்யூ சார்.
Thank you.
ஹேவ் அ குட் டே சார்.
Have a good day.